Okay, let's begin. One thing that we have discussed about storing data is file. One mechanism that can be used to store data. Store data related to the programming is files. There's another mechanism too. That second mechanism that we are going to discuss now, which can be used to store data, is called databases. So what's the difference? So what's the difference between this database and the file? File is basically a unit. It's also a storage unit, which you can use. This file storage unit you can use to store data in a. So basically, these files are kind of isolated. Yes, we can group them, but it is kind of like unless we have linked, these files will just become isolated. So that will be an individual unit of storage. But today what we are going to discuss, about some other concept. That concept is called databases, actually relational databases. These relational databases will allow you link multiple files together. So actually it is termed as multiple. So rather than telling multiple files, you can tell multiple tables or relations. So it will allow you link multiple relations together. So that is the idea of this storage, right? Okay, let's write down this quickly. Files are used to store data. Files are used to store data permanently. Files are used to store data permanently. When we store data in files, when you store data in files, it will be saved in the secondary storage. It will be saved in the secondary storage as isolated and independent document. As an isolated and independent document. It is possible to link the files for data consistency and efficiency, But there is an easy way of doing the same using relational databases. Relational databases store data in relations or tables which can easily be linked with other tables using relationships. relational database, we can define it as an interrelated set of relations, an interrelated set of relations representing a mini world about a given subject or a set of subjects interrelated set of relations. Interrelated you can write as single word, right? Set of relations representing a mini world about a given subject or given set of subjects. Example, you can say DB school, data about the subject school, right? Data about school, data about the subject school can store in DB school database. Then relations, relation or table, a set of interrelated records, a set of interrelated records related to a specific subject. Example, you can say TBL student can store data about students data records, right? Data records about the students. So that is okay. Then we need to know about record. What is a record then? A set of interrelated field values, a set of interrelated field values related to a specific entity. Example, record of one student. Having field values such as student ID, first name, middle name, last name, address, date of birth, etc. Then what is a field? Okay, please write down up to here and let me know once you're done. I'll explain the field next, right? Or shall I explain this? I think you can write down while I'm typing there. A field. Specific attribute about an entity. Example, first name of the student. It is a field. Then you have data item, value we need to store in a specific field against a record. Fields against, so we can say the value to store in a specific value we need to store in a specific field related to a record, right? Okay, please write down this part and let me know once you're done. So this is what you need to know. Relational databases are created using relations, a set of relations. So relations are created using records. Records are created using field values. Fields are created using data items. Okay, that is the story. Right, let's see how we can create a database and how we can insert records, how to create relations, all these things. Now we are going to try. Okay, first of all, you can follow my instructions. You can do the same as I'm doing. First of all, please go to this website and download SAMP. It might take some time. Just go to download SAMP, and from this website you can download this one. It will not take that much of time. It's only 141 MB. So please click on download and install into your computer. So show me, once downloaded, you will get this one, SAMP. And after that, you can double click and install it. So let's see how it is done in your machine. You can share the screen now. So please share the screen. I'll guide you, right? Tenoka. Okay.
So which one do I click?
Yeah, download. First one. Okay, just install it. Wait,
Is it in the...
it should be in the downloads, right? Okay. Downloads folder. All right, it's okay. It's going. I think it's in the mail. You can just click OK. OK to that. That is for the user access control. Click next. Next. Go back, please. Go back. One more. Okay, just see what are here. Just need to show you. This is MySQL. This is our database server. This MySQL is our database server. That is where we are going to get the databases. Just keep as it is. File share, actually file sharing, there's another server called file server. There is this FTP server. Apache is your web server, right? So you are not going to install one thing. You are going to install a few services together. This is a server bundle. The first server that you are going to use is this MySQL is database, and this you can see the Apache one for the web service. Then FTP server is for file handling, and there are some Java related servers also. Mail service there for emailing. Tomcat is also there, that is application server. There are a few languages too, PHP and Perl languages we are going to install as programming languages. And then programming language tools we are going to install some tools, this PHP MyAdmin, Webalizer, and FakeSML, other tools. So let's install everything together.
Perfect. Next.
Yes, next. And next. Next. You are done. Okay, just wait. It will take some time. It seems it takes more time, but okay. So this is just for unpacking. But anyway, right. So we are going to install multiple packages here actually. So rather than installing like this, there's a way of doing this online. But let's follow this method. This is the standard way. Like you have to install, you have to make your computer a server. Now actually your computer will act as a server after this, right? Your computer will act as a server after this, and you can actually, your computer is the client and your computer is the server also. Both client and server are same computer after this installation, right? So let's see, ongoing now. Okay, but if you want to do this online, you can there's a way of doing that online too. To do this online, you have to actually create a hosting account. Right? When you are creating a hosting account, they will provide you the database facility, and you can access the database facility online once they provide that. There is the next way of doing that. So if you want to create an account, there are ways of creating free accounts too. Okay, unpacking is done. I think now it will begin the installation. You can allow the access. Allow the access.
Do I allow it to do
private access? So yes. Okay. Right. Just finish it and it will start the control panel.
Okay. What do I do next?
Okay. Right. You have to start the Apache server and MySQL server by pressing the start button there.
In the Apache one?
Start button, press the start button and you can, okay, you can start the two servers. Please note that the open ports, right? 80 is the 80 and 443 are the ports for Apache server. There is your web server. Start the MySQL also. Yes, MySQL server also. And allow, similar to that, you can allow the access and see this is 3306. Those are the default ports. And ports means the opened gates, which will, these gates will allow you to access, like if any network devices is, if any network device is connected, they will access this service through this gate. It's like a window or door in your wall, right? It's like a window or door in your wall. If an external party needs to access your computer, they will use this window or door or this port. That is how simple that is. So if you have another computer connected to your computer, so is there any computer nearby which is connected to the same network?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you access that computer?
Like right now?
Not right now. Or can we?
Oh.
Or even a mobile phone? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then can you please go to the command prompt? Go to the command prompt, please.
Where?
You have to type in the Windows button. Click on the Windows button and search for command prompt. Yeah, command prompt. Okay. Open it. Type ipconfig without spaces. ipconfig without spaces. Press enter. Okay. So can you see it is 192.168.1.336 and that is your IP address. So let me put a right sign in front of that. This is your IP address. You need to remember that. 192.168.1.336. So now go to your mobile phone or the other device. And then open the web browser Okay, in the address bar, please type this address: http://192.168.1.236, and see what will happen. You have to type this in your address bar of your mobile phone. Or maybe your laptop or any other device that is connected to this network. Okay. So what will happen when you try to do that?
It puts a XAMPP.
Sorry?
It brings me to a website with the XAMPP on it.
It's showing the same. Okay, you can try the same thing in your computer too. Can you try the same thing in your computer also? Go to your web browser. Go to the web browser. Then type the same details there. See here, 192. Just type the exactly same. Exactly the same. 192.168, right? Okay, can you see? It's giving this. Actually, this is how. Actually, now your computer is acting as a server. That is why, right? Your computer is acting as a server, and that is why. That is the reason why you can access this IP address. And even though when you try to access from another computer, so it will allow you to access that. I hope you understood the logic, right? So your computer is a web server now. Therefore, it can be accessed from anywhere in the network. It can be accessed. Okay. Right. Now let's see. Right. Let's access the SQL server. That is today's topic. No. Let's discuss about the SQL server. We'll go back to the command prompt again. Go back to the command prompt again. Right. And then type MySQL without spaces. MySQL without spaces, press enter. Okay, it says it's not recognized. So let's go to the SAM folder where you have installed SAM, right? Press cd space double dot in the command prompt. Cd space double dot in the command prompt. Space double dot full stop. Okay, enter. That will go back to the users. Again, cd space double dot to go back to the C drive. Okay, you're done. Now cd space XAMPP. cd space XAMPP. XAMPP. X CD samp.
And enter.
Yeah, press enter. Okay. Now you are in the SAM folder. Now type cd mysql.
No space.
cd space mysql. Yes. Enter. Okay, now cd space bin folder. cd space bin. Okay, now type this SAM. Now type the MySQL command. MySQL. Just type MySQL. Now it will be recognized. So please remember this. How we went to that folder, because next day this will be useful, right?
Is it supposed to say access denied?
Yeah, the reason is we have not entered any password there.
Okay.
Try. Okay, now, so please remember this set of commands, right? This is needed. Then type mysql -u mysql space -u.
Like the sign or the hash, like
Just minus symbol dash u letter u letter u space
space.
Root
What?
root ROOT root. Okay, then space minus p. Enter. Just press enter again. Right. Okay, now I think you need to remember this set of commands. Can you write down this somewhere? Otherwise, next day you will forget. So we were there in, yes, you can just copy and paste that also. Select, copy and paste in a notepad then.
Okay.
This is needed.
Okay.
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 Then right, go back to the MySQL. Now let's see. Now you are in your database management system. Now you are in your database management system. Okay.
Yeah.
You can see the databases. To do that, you have to type show databases. Show space databases. Then semicolon. Show, not sort. Show.
Oh.
Show databases. Then semicolon.
This.
Yes, press enter. Can you see? These are the databases available in your DBMS, database management system. Because this is a large system, there are a lot of databases. So let's select one table now. Let's go to MySQL table. Okay. Use. Then you can type the, after that you can type the
space or not?
use, yes, space, then the database name. Any database name that you like. Okay. Then semicolon. Right, you can see database change. If you want to see the tables inside that, you can type show tables. Show tables.
Is this
Semicolon. You have to type the semicolon. If you
Oh.
want it, you type the semicolon.
do I have to go? What do I do now? If
No,
I
just type
forget
semicolon there. It's okay to
in
go to
there.
type semicolon and press enter. Eternally and the back. You can type in the next line. Doesn't matter. Type semicolon and semicolon. Press.
It'll work.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So now you know how to see the databases. Right. Let's create our own database, right? Let's create our own database. You have to type create, and then space database, create space database, then type the database name.
Space MySQL.
Any
Get this correct.
don't type MySQL, that is already there. No? If you try to create MySQL, the database that is already there, you can't create that way. You have to type maybe DB school, type something new.
Oh, something new.
You're going to create database?
Not one of these, right?
Yeah, none of these.
Like that.
Hi, that is not a very good thing, right? So now we are a bit matured. We have to use like a sensible name. So hi, you can create a database called hi, but that is not a very good name for database. Just use DB school. DB school.
DB school.
DB is just prefix for database. Then school is school. CHOOL. This has a meaning, right? It gives the meaning. This is a database, and this database is school related database. It gives the meaning.
Okay.
Okay, semicolon. Press enter, and you can see it's created now. Press enter, yes, it's created now. So this is how you create a database. So how to change the database? How can we change? You'll type use the database name.
What? Can you repeat that?
DB school.
Oh, okay.
Go to the
Enter.
school.
Do I press enter?
Press enter. Okay, now you know how to create a database, how to create then how to create a database. After that, how to create is how to use that. Now let's create a table there. So this is this has like a long syntax, right? So therefore, be careful when writing, because if you miss something, you have to write from beginning again, right? So let's create a table. Create table. Create space table. Okay, let's create a table called student. Create table student. Okay, then space. Okay, now open the bracket. Open a bracket, right? You can say student ID, STID. Oh, student ID, STID. Use one of these, either student ID or STID. Okay, then space. You have to tell the data type, integer, int. Int. You have to tell the number of, how many digits that you are going to enter within bracket, student ID, int, within bracket again, open the bracket. Let's use 4. Int 4, close the bracket. Student ID, integer 4. Okay, that is student ID, space, not null, not null, not null, not null, space, null, null. This means it is not going to be empty. It is always filled. And space, another space, primary key. Primary key, primary space key. This says we are going to use student ID to identify the students. You know, in any school, any university, student ID is there to identify the student. That is how a student is uniquely identified. Similar to that, here also student ID is unique. Now put a comma. Okay, then you can enter. Press enter.
Close brackets or just enter?
No, just press enter. Then you have to say the next field, first name, FN, first name, or FN space, Varchar, 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 Varchar. That is the data type.
Wait, what is it?
VARCHAR, variable characters. Varchar, CHAR. You need R, another R.
Okay.
Varchar. Here. All right, okay. Within bracket, let's say you need 30 characters to be there. Varchar 30. Close the brackets, comma, enter. Let's enter the last name also, LN Varchar 40. LN Varchar 40. Okay. Then address. Next one is address. Varchar 150.
Address.
Varchar 150. Okay, press enter. Let's add one more field. Student first name. Okay, then let's add grade space int2 integer 2
brackets too, or just 2?
Yeah, within bracket. Yes. Can you see how we have done previously? Same way into
Okay.
trade. Okay, trade. Right. Okay. Other fields let's add later. Now you can close the bracket. The bracket open in the student.
Okay.
Here you can close now the semicolon. After that, a semicolon. Press enter. Okay, if everything okay, you will be getting this table. So you can see the table by describing this desk, DESC, DESC, desk, describe, SC, DESC. After that, the table name. What is the table name? Student. Desk, student. Okay, semicolon. Right, can you see? So student ID, that is the primary key here, right? So that is the primary key here. It is explained here. That's the primary key. The other field with the field values, and you can see the data like this. So now we know how to create a table, how to create a database. So shall we go to your browser again, web browser? Okay, instead of dashboard, remove the dashboard and there type PHP MyAdmin. Just remove dashboard only, right? Instead of that, please type PHP MyAdmin without spaces. PHP MyAdmin. Right, can you see? Now can you see DB school in the side? That is the database that you have created. When you click on that, can you see the table inside that? That is the table, the student table. There is the table that you have created. Okay, you can go to the here in you can go to the structure tab. That will explain the table, the structure. Actually, everything can be done graphically, but I just wanted to tell you that the primary thing, how normally the things are done. So, but next day onward, we can do this graphically too. Okay. Then let's okay, with that, let's finish for today, but you have to copy down the commands that we have, like we just learned, because the next day also you need those commands, right? Just copy and paste them somewhere that you have previously copied place. You can copy and paste that the same place. Okay, let's say I will explain that in graphical user interface, and let's see how we can insert data into the particular table that we have just created, right? Let's do that next day. Okay, then have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.